Isn't it interesting how, on our journey to self-improvement, we can sometimes be drawn towards certain habits or activities that aren't in our best interest? To stay on the right track, we need to find something even more captivating and positive that makes choosing the better path a no-brainer. Occasionally, people turn to these distractions as a way to take a break from life's responsibilities. Life can get quite demanding, and it's easy to want to escape from it all. When we're engrossed in these distractions, we tend to forget about the potential consequences down the road. It's not that we don't know they exist, we just don't pay them much attention. Now, you might be wondering, why do people turn to these distractions if they're not doing them any good? Well, the answer is often simple. These activities provide a sense of joy or satisfaction. But as time goes on, we begin to see that indulging too much in them can lead to unwise decisions, harm to ourselves, health issues, and strain on our relationships. It can make us someone we never wanted to be. So, it's a bit of a dilemma. These distractions can be fun, but they lack the depth needed for a truly fulfilling life. What you really need is an exciting adventure, a purpose that fills your days with enthusiasm and positivity. This is what can replace the need for these distractions. In reality, these habits often act as substitutes for that sense of purpose. And here's the exciting part. If you have skills in writing, speaking, or communicating effectively, you already have the potential to make a significant impact and be highly competent. So go out there and discover your calling. It's the key to a deeply satisfying life. There is much more on the plate, but before I get started, do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for new uploads. Arnold Schwarzenegger once shared some valuable advice. Believe in yourself and your abilities. You can achieve anything when you put your mind to it. One of the best things you can do in life is to read and write for a few hours every day. When you write about things that matter to you, it helps you figure out what you truly believe in. This process builds a solid foundation for your life. If you look at incredibly successful people, you'll notice that they excel at articulating their goals, making plans, negotiating, and inspiring others with their vision. So, it's essential to become good at expressing yourself. When you can put your thoughts into words effectively, you become an unstoppable force for good. Reading great books is another crucial step. Libraries are filled with the wisdom of intelligent and articulate individuals. Learning from their writings can be incredibly valuable. You might wonder why you should bother with all this learning. Well, there's nothing more powerful than being able to speak and think clearly. It gives you authority, influence, respect, and competence. Your ability to articulate your ideas is your greatest skill. When you're skilled at presenting your arguments, you tend to succeed in many aspects of life. But here's the best part. When you succeed, those around you benefit too. When you strive to become someone who embodies wisdom and clarity, you bring light to the world. There's nothing more fulfilling than that. Once L.S. Brown said the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. You have the power to pursue anything you desire in life, and ideally, it should be for the greater good. If you think about it, striving for positive and meaningful goals is one of the most powerful ways to face life's challenges. Let's consider the benefits of physical fitness, like weightlifting, for example. There's a noticeable difference between those who established a solid foundation of physical health when they were younger and those who didn't. You see, if you haven't been lifting weights or taking care of your physical health, especially in your 30s and beyond, you might find yourself losing muscle tone and experiencing early cardiovascular issues. But here's something fascinating. The best way to maintain your cognitive abilities isn't through brain training exercises like Lumosity. It's through good old-fashioned exercise. If you're around 50 and you combine cardiovascular workouts with weightlifting, you can actually restore your cognitive function to that of a 30-year-old through physical activity. Why does this happen? Well, your brain is a highly demanding organ, and if your cardiovascular system isn't in good shape, it can affect your cognitive abilities. So, it's quite exciting to realize that as you stay active and work on building your physical strength, you're also helping to keep your mind sharp. The more you move and stay in good physical condition, the sharper your mind can remain. If you're not in good physical shape, it can affect your brain function. You see, the brain is a highly demanding organ that relies on a lot of energy. When your physical health isn't up to par, your cognitive abilities can take a hit. Having a routine is essential for mental health. It's easy to forget, but routines are crucial. You should pick a consistent wake-up time that suits you and stick to it. This helps regulate your body's internal clock, which in turn affects your mood. I often advise people to use a schedule, even though many dislike the idea. Schedules can seem like they're dictating your life, making you do unpleasant things. But that's not the right way to approach it. Instead, use a schedule to design the kind of day you'd like to have. When you wake up in the morning, think about 5 essential tasks that, if left undone, would make your life worse. These are your priorities, like paying bills or taking out the garbage. You have to do them, otherwise things start to fall apart. So, use your schedule as a tool to create better, more organized days for yourself. Marcus Elevation. Taylor once shared a powerful message. Don't let your circumstances define you. You are stronger than your circumstances and can overcome anything that comes your way. To maintain a positive trajectory in life, it's important to include essential tasks in your daily schedule. These are like the building blocks that ensure tomorrow is better than today. But here's a smart approach. Think of yourself as a mentor dealing with a somewhat stubborn 9-year-old. Yes, there are tasks you must do, but it's equally important to incorporate rewards into your schedule. It's a delicate balance between responsibilities and treats. When you strike that balance just right, you'll find yourself motivated to tackle your tasks. This approach ensures your motivation remains steady, not just for days, but for weeks and months. Remember, you should treat yourself kindly, like a good boss treats a valued employee, not harshly like a tyrant with a slave. Be your own friend in this journey. Consider using a calendar tool like Google Calendar. It's an essential friend in this process. Let me share a clever way to think about schedules. Some people fear them, thinking of schedules as traps that confine you to a world of obligations and duties. It doesn't sound like much fun, right? But here's a more sophisticated way to use a schedule. Plan your upcoming week as a whole. Instead of obsessing over day-to-day tasks, look at the bigger picture. What kind of week would you like to have? Suddenly, your schedule becomes a tool for improving your life's quality, and that's a game changer. I hope you found this video motivating and inspiring. Please be sure to hit that like button, share this video, and leave a comment down below with your biggest takeaway. Also, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time a new video is uploaded to support you in your motivation, mindset, and results journey.